let's review frog tape. You can use frog tape or painter's tape for obviously painting. So you take off a piece for the length of wall you want to protect, like this. Put it down. And now if you are painting this surface up and don't want any paint on this surface below, that's why you use painter's tape. But why frog tape is so special is because it's like some of the more like delicate but also durable and straight painter's tape that you can have. So even by the tape itself, it's like when you have it all mashed together, it's like a little bit squishy, and this top texture is like also very smooth, and it's very thin. So I've used this for painting, and it does kind of leave nice and crisp lines. I guess for general guidelines of painting is you want to make sure that you're not letting the paint or something like caulking dry, because then once you rip it up, it's probably going to take some paint with it. The reason I like frog tape is because when I'm painting lines, I've had pretty good experience with frog tape not peeling up tape on the wall on the area that I'm not painting. So I've used like standard blue painter's tape and other type of tape. And when I lift up the actual painter's tape, other paint comes with it. Now, I will say if you have kind of like delicate paint, so that could be, latex paint that was put on top of oil paint, or if a surface wasn't sanded properly and you painted on top, or generally if your walls are susceptible to paint chipping in the first place, I think any tape that you put down is probably going to take some other tape with it. Keep that in mind. Nothing is perfect. Uh, Frog tape is like specifically designed to be more of the delicate tape, and it has a medium adhesion. So you can keep it on walls for a long time ish, but it depends on the drying time of your paint too. I have this for a specific reason. So I also wanted to use it for painting, but I also wanted to use this to be able to uh, double stick tape other things to like surfaces like walls and kind of leave it there for a while and make sure that when I take it off, that nothing is left behind. So when you take it off, there's like very minimal or zero at all residue left from the tape. So that was my use case, was wanting to temporarily put something on a wall and make sure that uh, paint doesn't come off. So that's a good use case in my scenario. But I do have this around and like having it for general painting that I do if I want to clean up trim or, cut in lines and anywhere else. So yeah, hope you found this review somewhat helpful, and thanks for watching.